When doing your daily inspections, you'll kind of start with the body. You check your bumper, make sure that it's fixed to the truck properly, not bent or hanging down. It's fairly good shape. If your vehicle's equipped with mud flaps, they'll hang down around here. You'll want to make sure that they're not falling off or touching the tire. Make sure everything's straight. If your vehicle's fixed with running boards, you'll want to just step on it, make sure that they're sturdy, that they're not bent, falling off, or dangerous. And then likewise, if the vehicle's affixed with mud flaps, you make sure that they're not falling off as well. You check the condition of your doors. You don't want excessive damage. It can make them hard to open. Check your handles, make sure that they're free, that the door does open and close easily. At the back of the vehicle, you have your tailgate. Also, you want to make sure that there's not excessive damage to it as well. Most trucks have the release handle. You want to check it for good, easy movement. If it does not, then you'll have to lube the latches, make sure that it can open freely. Some vehicles are equipped with a momentary push button. You want to make sure that it opens and closes easily. The vehicle tailpipe, you want to make sure that it's straight. Quite often it can get damaged when backing up into a parking spot or such. If the tailpipe becomes bent, it'll restrict the exhaust flow and the engine will not run at premium performance. So as part of your daily inspection, you'll be checking the glass of the truck as well. You just want to make sure that it's not cracked or shattered. All the glass looks to be intact. And it's not a bad idea to roll them all the way down as well, if you're in a situation where you needed the window to work. Another part of your daily inspection will be the windshield as well. You want to make sure that it's not cracked or broken. Don't want any large stone drilling either in it. Not a bad idea to look at the window too to see if it's clean. If it's not clean, to wipe it off, for safety. You don't want glare and such. So the mirror will also be part of your daily inspection, and it's a fairly quick one. You just check over the glass, make sure it's not cracked. Also not a bad idea to just quickly check the operation of power mirrors, that the mirror does move in all four directions. Another part of your daily inspection will be the lights of the vehicle, such as the low beam, park light, fog light if vehicle's equipped, as well as the high beam. You also want to make sure that the light housing is in good condition with no cracks, distortion, and also that the cleanliness of the light so it can work as effectively as possible. You'll also be checking the rear lights of the vehicle, such as your brake lights and reverse lights, and also your high mount brake light. These lights, you should have an assistant with you for safety. You don't want the vehicle rolling or hitting something. Another part of your daily inspection will be the block heater. And this is the cord. That's the only part of it that you can really see. You'll want to make sure that the cord is not cracked or broken. The end is in good shape. And that all three prongs are there and not corroded or wrecked in any way. If your vehicle is equipped with the rubber cap, you'll want to keep it on. That'll stop those from happening. Another part of your daily check will be to do a visual inspection under the vehicle. You'll be checking for damage to the vehicle, making sure that nothing is falling off of it, and also to be checking for debris that might have been picked up under the vehicle, such as sticks and rocks. Also, while you're doing that, you'll be checking for any leaks that might be occurring from the engine, the front differential located in the front, the transfer case located about mid of the vehicle, and the rear differential. If water is seen coming from the exhaust, that's perceived to be normal due to condensation from the temperature changes. Part of your daily inspections will be to check tire condition and tire pressures. If you're unsure of what your pressures are, you can find them in the driver's door jamb on the pressure placket. This vehicle is 35 psi. Part of your daily inspections will be to check the tires. And when the tires are wore out, they'll be down to these wear bars that are 3/32 of an inch. The tires will need to be replaced when they get to that wear bar. Also, if you're driving on lots of gravel, the edges of the tires will round out, and you'll have to use your own judgment of whether the tire is capable of providing the traction that you'll need for the surfaces that you'll be driving on. Part of your daily inspection will be checking the tires. And part of that will be making sure that none of these lug nuts are loose. And you can just check them by hand, just like that. The other part will be checking tire pressures, which is done through the valve stem located right there. And that is also where you inflate the tires. Another part of the inspection will be to check the sidewall of the tire for cracks and splits in the sidewall. If there's any heavy cracking, the tire probably shouldn't be driven at highway speeds. And then the tire, you can find the date located right here. It's a 4-digit number. The first 2 are the week that the tire was built, and the last 2 are the year. Tires are supposed to be replaced every 6 years. On a monthly inspection of the wheels and tires, you'll be torquing the wheel in a crisscross pattern to 150 foot-pounds for the F-150 and to manufacturer's specifications for other vehicles. On the inspection, you'll be testing the park brake. Now, this particular vehicle has electric park brake, so you have to push and hold the service brake and lift up on this button. After the brake is active, you'll get a message in the message center saying that the park brake is on. To release, you push and hold the brake and then push the button down. After the brake has come off, you'll get a message in the message center saying that the brake has been released. Other variations of this is a mechanical pedal that is located down here by the hood release, in which case you would push the brake on to apply it and then pull a lever located here to release it. Mirror adjustment is done through this switch on the side of the door here. You simply push the mirror that you want to adjust and then move it the way that you would like it to go. Mirror adjustment is key in safe driving. Mirrors should be adjusted so you can see everything that is behind you. The wiper washer is located on the end of the multifunction switch and is a momentary switch. To increase wiper speed, you rotate the knob, and there's 5 intermittent speeds and 1 low, 1 high. That will increase the wiper speeds. Part of the inspection is check the operation of the heater, and you start by pushing the power button. And this is your fan speed. And over here is temperature. If you turn this knob all the way as far as it can go, you'll see a light that comes on. We now have max heat defrost. You can also select vent and floor. You can have all 3 on at the same time. This button here is for ventilation recirc. So all of the air that's in the cab continues to stay in the cab. There's no fresh air drawn from outside. And this will increase heat. On the inspection, you'll be checking the engine oil with the dipstick, which is located here, and the oil fill here. Also, you'll be checking the brake fluid, which is located here. And it's just a visual through the reservoir up to the max line. The fluid will go down as the brakes wear, but should not be below the min line. Also, you'll be checking the engine coolant, which is located here. The cap should not be opened when the engine is hot. And you can see on the side the max and min line located right here. Max being right where the tank joins together and min line being right here. If the coolant level is below the min line, you must top it up. Washer fluid is located here and is just a visual check as well and should be topped up to keep windows clean. Also, the battery should be inspected. Make sure that connections are clean and tight. It can be checked just by rocking them back and forth.